Our story opens December 23rd, 1787, in merry old England. Captain Bligh and his first mate Fletcher Christian were busy recruiting men for a long voyage to the tropical island of Tahiti. Most men were eager to go, but it wasn't until a year later that they finally set sail for the distant horizon. It was a dangerous voyage across a seemingly endless and uncharted Pacific. Almost at once, Bligh proved to be a stern commander. They sailed for months and months and months. Many hardships were met along the way, including many a severe storm. Unknown to the crew, Bligh had already sold some of the ship's provisions for his own profit. Along the way, any severe breach of discipline was met with a very bad flogging. Many were recorded during the voyage. At last, the paradise of Tahiti was in sight. All of the Bounty's company were eager to get their landings back after nearly a year at sea. As they approached the island, they were greeted by thousands of friendly natives. Captain Bligh soon arranged a meeting with the Tahitian chief, and a trading of gifts took place. Bligh presenting the chief with a silken handkerchief, and the chief presenting Bligh with 3 perfect pearls. While on Tahiti, it was like a heaven for the men. But soon all the breadfruit plants were collected, and it was time to say goodbye. Preparations were made to set sail for England. The Bounty had once again set itself to the mercy of the ocean, not knowing what lay ahead. Captain Bligh again resumed his harsh ways. All attention was given to the breadfruit plants, and the men's needs were secondary. Rationing of food was very strict. At one time during the voyage, somebody stole a coconut. Fletcher Christian was accused. This greatly angered Christian. Finally, Christian and the crew could stand no more. One night, Christian roused the crew to a fervor. Bligh was seized and lashed to the mainmast. After much debating among the crew, the decision was made to cast Bligh off in a small boat. He had no hope of ever seeing England again. Some of the mutineers went on to what is now known as Pitcairn's Island, while others went back to Tahiti. Bligh somehow made it to shore, and by some miracle, eventually reached England. One day, a British man of war entered Tahiti's harbor. The ship's name was the Pandora. First, the men on the island were overjoyed to see them, but soon all were put in irons, as Bligh had left no word of their innocence. Pandora set sail for England with a long-awaited trial about to take place. Meanwhile, the other mutineers were having their own problems. After weeks of trials, the innocence of some men was agreed upon. These men were set free. Those found guilty would pay with their lives. The end.